The BYU men's basketball team took care of business in their 2 exhibition games, but tonight they'll head up north to take on a tougher foe. Coogtube reporter Sean Gordon is already in Logan. Sean, looks like a lot of tents. Are they all for the game tonight?
They are. In fact, more than 500 students have braved the cold to camp out for tonight's game. And they're calling it Occupy the Spectrum. But if there's a time for the Cougars to take down the Aggies in Logan, this is the year. It'll be the first game that counts without 2 familiar faces, but the foe is very familiar. BYU Basketball takes on the Utah State Aggies tonight, and both teams will face similar challenges as the season gets going. BYU will look to replace Jimmer and Jax, but many of last year's players seem primed to step up into key roles, and balance will be the key. In both of their preseason games this year, the Cougars have had 4 players with double-digit points, led by the front-court combo of Brandon Davies and Noah Hartsock. The Cougars have some fine-tuning to do, though, to walk away with a win tonight. BYU has struggled in preseason with turnovers, and while the offense has been prolific, BYU needs some work on the other side of the ball.
Most of our concentration has been on the defensive end of the floor, just trying to, from both those games, from Midwestern State and from Dixie. I think that defensively we had a lot of work to do.
Utah State's biggest advantage may be its arena and the crowd that packs it, and BYU hasn't won in Logan since 2000. The Aggies are reloading this year, too. Point guard Brockheath Payne and forward Brady Jardine are the only 2 returning players who saw significant time last year, and they'll be the key contributors. But they'll look to a pair of junior college transfers, a freshman, and a returned missionary to contribute early. So it's the beginning of a new era for both teams, with BYU's prolific offense taking on Utah State's stingy defense. And it may just come down to which team finds a go-to guy first. Outside the Spectrum on the Utah State campus, Sean Gordon, Coogtube.
Thanks, Sean.